And that ghost has been telling us where to go.
No ghost. There's no ghost. I don't know what no ghost. There's no ghost.
Maybe a deception check now, Arlen. And Mark, maybe a persuasion check, actually.
$14.
Right, there's no ghost.
Right.
I got it.
He has an issue with his helmet. He can only see certain he misses things a lot.
And everything kind of seems ghostly to him. For a while, he thought Arlube was a ghost. It was kind of freaky.
I'm not hard of hearing. That's hard of seeing. And apparently hard of feeling.
No. That's not a hard of feeling, Yodelay. That's no feelings.
Don't worry, Yodelay. I'm sure they're just joking with you.
He just hides behind his Mountain Dew.
So last time on Secrets of Monster Island, our monster hunters had defeated probably one of the most disgusting creatures they had ever seen. This giant aquatic anglerfish type creature with this stomach that was apparently kind of see-through. Let's say Yuri, your friend, and Arlen appeared to struggle a lot and went down quite a bit, as you all did in fact take care of it though. And as you continued on searching for the elder of this island, you continued to the next room. And what you saw was this kind of secret archway that you kind of had to look for, like squint a little bit for, and this pedestal right next to it. And as you're moving away from the body of the dead and deceased anglerfish type creature, it had said, even though it's dead with its jaw, I am coming. And that's where we left off. As what would you guys like to do?
Start off by taking that thing's head and putting it in my holding.
All right.
I have plans for him.
You hear it say, wait, no, I'm just kidding.
Wait, no, it's dark in here.
Were there any other exits to this place?
So other than in the previous room where there were two exits, you came in through one, you haven't gone out the other. No, this just appears to be the archway and a stone pedestal.
Okay. Can we investigate the stone pedestal?
Yes, make me an investigation check.
We still breathing underwater?
I will guidance you, sir. D4.
Yeah, you have a little bit of time left, Mark.
Oh, unfortunately, I only got a 1, so 11 total.
You can't appear to see anything on it.
Okay.
What? You rolled a 1 and you still got 11?
Well, no, I rolled a 1 on the D4. I rolled a 10. The 1 just gave me an 11. No, I'm not a rogue. So, all right. Well, then let's head back to the exit, the one we haven't gone down.
Is that the one where the sharks came out of, or is it behind the gulf?
That is the one where the sharks came out of. The one that you're currently at is the one that the sharks came out of. The Revenant that appeared previously did in fact say that whatever this archway is, she senses that the Elder is behind it.
Gotcha.
So you all head back.
But he doesn't want company. You heard him.
And follow the trail leading out through that entryway. And you realize that it leads up. And as you lead up, it leads into a part of the forest that was dead. And you are outside the mountain, as this appears to just be another entryway up to the top of the island.
Out of the water?
Yes, out of the water.
Good thing we found a way out of the water.
Did we miss something?
The dry socks. Foot care is very important on these kind of missions.
Okay.
I don't have the dry socks. As I look down and I'm not even wearing any shoes.
Oh my God, where's Yuri?
Yuri is still there for now. He's like, what's up, guys?
Oh, okay. But just making sure you're still here.
You're a little quiet today.
Got outside at 60 feet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to hang back in the darkness.
We need to figure something out for that. That was almost very problematic.
Yes. Should we take a rest before we head back in?
There's one problem with that.
Yes.
We don't breathe underwater. The potion's about to end.
We're out of the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are.
So if we're wanting to go back,
yeah.
If we're wanting to go back down and make sure we didn't miss something, we need to do that quickly.
All right. Let's go back in and see what we can find then.
Maybe have Yodelay with his blind sense kind of walk through and look for things.
So all of you give me an investigation check.
Investigate the heck
Can I get another so I can give another investigation check? Hopefully I'll do better this time.
You can give a better one.
I'll give you. I'll take the Mark. What is your? Never mind.
There you go.
What mark it?
19.
19. So Yodelay, as you are walking around and sensing the surroundings underwater, you actually walk over to the pedestal and realize that Arlen missed something.
Of course he did.
In the pedestal, there appears to be letters carved into it. Very small, very hard to see. Unfortunately, you can't read, technically.
That hurts.
What is your intelligence?
I can look through my familiar.
That's true.
So you want to look through your familiar?
Yeah.
Yes, you look through your familiar, your eyes change, and you're not looking in your familiar's eyes. You still, can you read your conic?
I went because I haven't seen light in a while.
I cannot read Draconic.
First turn the light on.
But I think I know someone who does.
Yodelay, can you read Draconic?
I can if it's in Goblin.
Draconic translated through Goblin. Yes.
So then you still cannot read it.
So, hey, Alexidor, can you read this chicken scratches here?
Wait, you're gonna have to show me where this is. I don't see anything.
Oh, right over here, on this pedestal.
Oh, on the backside, underneath this lip? How did we miss that?
Because I rolled a 10.
This guy.
It's okay, I rolled the 9.
This guy looking around, trying to see things.
And so, Laxdor, as you read it, it appears to say, "Those that wish to open the door must have someone native to the islands. Rest your palm upon the pedestal, and the archway will open."
Native to the islands.
Well, do we still have our Revenant friend with us?
Where's Arlu?
Yeah, so you see the ghost appear and say, I can certainly try.
Yes.
And they come over and they put their head on the pedestal, and nothing happens.
Arlu had to have been born here.
You know what? I think Yuri. Try Yuri.
Yuri places his hand upon the pedestal. Nothing.
Oh, okay. Let's try something different. Let's take one of these +1 daggers taken from the spiders that are native here. And I'll put the dagger on there.
So as you try the dagger, something seems to happen.
Ooh, wow.
But not in the way that you think.
Oh, darn.
Got my dig dug claws.
You see the archway kind of glow red for a second. And then cease.
Hey, what did we do with the rest of that anglerfish?
I don't think
left him
he
back
was.
there.
I don't think he was natural to this island. They said the monsters came from outside the island.
Well, it's worth giving it a try.
No, definitely.
So you want to try
Let me
the
go
anglerfish?
grab just chop off his hand.
Alright, so once again, as you do that, and it goes red again.
I think red means bad.
And Arlub's like, well, this is quite a predicament.
Hey, Arlu, come here real quick.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah.
I pick him up and put him on the pedestal.
As you stick his entire body on the pedestal, you see the archway glow green, and all of a sudden this portal seems to open up.
Hey, Arlu, very important task for you.
Yeah?
Stay.
Stay?
Yeah, right there.
Arlu, were you bored on this island?
Not on this island. I mean, you said the etching says native to the islands.
Oh, native to the islands. Oh, it was misinterpreted. Something was lost in translation. I thought it just said island.
Ah. Sorry about that.
So,
Yeah, no, the draconic symbol, for island and plural is very, very much the same thing. I'm sorry, I should have. That is on me.
all right. So, but that means it would have been anybody of us because we're all native to this island.
Well, I don't think that may necessarily be true. We may have been born there, but not native species of the island.
That's true. That's true.
I think we came later. I think Arlu was just kind of in here.
His species is from here. His ancestry is from here. Right. So,
I mean, we could test the theory. I could pick Arlube up, and you could put your hand down and see what happens.
Pick our lube up real quick.
Pick him up.
So I will point out, as you pick Arlube up, the portal is still open.
Oh, good. We can take him with us anyway. Good. All right. Well, then we'll just do that.
Okay, you don't have to stay anymore. You can.
You can come with us, which is good because I think our cleric might be out of spells. Okay. Let's just bravely walk through the archway.
Actually, before you do that, and as you are heading towards the archway is a few feet away, you hear, well, kind of hear, you are underwater, clinging, coming your direction.
Metal on metal?
Like
clinging?
metal. It sounds like metal. Coming from the place where you would have exited, or where you came from, basically.
Okay.
So back south. What would you guys like to do?
Hide.
Okay. Everyone give me stealth checks.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion and create a rock around myself.
Okay, so you get down your little 5 foot and then illusion, rock. Okay, so give me a stealth check at advantage.
21.
And I'm gonna say, because of Yuri's ability to just hide in dark places, he finds a corner and just hides, and automatically no one sees him.
I will say a quick prayer to myself.
Okay.
Oh, questo non matter. I'm in Mockerin today.
Alright, what'd you get, Andrew?
I got a 9 with a +5 and a guidance.
Well, either which way, what you see appears to be this weird figure. This horned, medium-sized creature. He's got a helmet, plate armor on, and horns jutting out of his head. And jutting out of his helmet. And as he enters, he does not appear to see you. But
yeah, I think I'm standing on the pedestal, acting like a statue.
Classic move.
He gives you a quick glance, a lax door, and then quickly turns away and sees that. Well, actually, are you on the pedestal?
Yeah.
Okay, so then the door would have closed.
Okay.
And he appears to be dragging a great sword behind him.
Oh gosh.
How great.
He looks around the room and turns back around. And as he appears to exit the area.
Okay. I think that's something we might have to face at some point.
Don't want to face that right now.
Yeah. All right. Arlobes.
By the way, it appears I am not from this island.
No, I don't think any three of us are, or four of us are. Arlube, why don't you go ahead and reopen that archway so we can get through?
So Arlube walks over, puts his hand on it, and you all enter the archway. And as you
Quickly.
You are no longer underwater. You are now
good.
up on land, and these stone steps lead up.
Does the portal close behind us, or does it stay open?
It appears to close, as there's another pedestal right next to you as well.
Cool.
So you can
good.
open it back up. And
I was more worried about something else coming in behind us.
And what would you like to do? So these stone steps appear to lead up.
Don't go up the stone steps.
All right. So as you do that, by the way, your revenant friend did follow behind you.
Good.
And she says, I have never been to this place before. It's very interesting. This must have been a fallback, maybe, for the Elder.
Does it remind me, or remind any of us of the layer where we got the rock walkie-talkies?
Make me a history check.
Does not look familiar to me.
A 5, because I have not rolled above a 10. Today, it's been a good day.
It looks, kind of similar.
Okay.
Not necessarily too similar to where it looks like it was built about the same people, but it looks like maybe the same time frame, around the same time.
Something ancient and big built it. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
So you guys walking up the steps, and as you do, you see what appear to be a group of lizard folk as they jut out you with weapons and say, "What are you doing here?"
It's okay. We come in peace. We are here to help you.
Make me a persuasion check.
Yes. 12.
12. They appear to slightly lower their weapons.
Okay. We have oh, I don't know if I should introduce that person. We were sent here to talk to your people. We were sent here by the Water Genasi to check up on you. And it looks like things are not going well, so we're here to help you.
As this happens, you see this female lizard folk appear to be clothed in robes and furs. She approaches and says, "Hello, children of the Mother of the Night."
You know us well. My name is Arlen Nightstone. We have Alaxador and Yuri and Yodelay and Arlu here. How can we be of assistance?
Well, first, let me introduce myself. I am Kisk, the leader, or current leader of the tribe.
We were starting to fear that no one had survived.
Yes, it's weird that outsiders somehow found a way into our place.
Well, Arlube, as you may have noticed, is a grung, so he's a native of the islands. And so he was able to get us in, as it were.
And that ghost has been telling us where to go.
No ghost. There's no ghost. I don't know what no ghost. There's no ghost.
Maybe a deception check now, Arlen. And Mark, maybe a persuasion check, actually.
Oh, 14.
Right, there's no ghost.
Right.
I got it.
He has an issue with this helmet. He can only see certain things. he misses things a lot.
And everything kind of seems ghostly to him. For a while, he thought Arlube was a ghost. It was kind of freaky.
I'm not hard of hearing. That's hard of seeing. And apparently hard of feeling.
No. That's not hard of feeling, Yodelay. That's no feelings.
Don't worry, Yodelay. I'm sure they're just joking with you.
He just hides behind his Mountain Dew.
So she says, well, you all rest up. You all look very battered and damaged and clearly fought to get here.
Oh.
And you all will join us for our first dinner in about 500 years. And...
Wait.
I'm sorry, you haven't eaten for 500 years?
You awoke us from a sort of stasis.
Oh. How... You...
So this was the safety mechanism for the island. So the Elder put everything here behind that stasis field so that if something went wrong, that's brilliant.
But...
Well, unfortunately not our current Elder, but we will speak of that later.
Okay, yeah.
For dinner.
Let's have some food and get some rest. I think that's a...
I think
good
it's dark.
Talk.
Is it leg of Arlen?
You know, you wouldn't want my legs. They're stringy and...
All right.
No,
so-
I've paid good money to have you brought back from the dead. I don't need you disfigured.
You know what? You guys can talk. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to take a nap.
All right. So, you all can first off get a short rest, and I know it won't really matter in the long run because you guys will get a long rest afterwards. So you guys are safe here.
At least I can get my...
I can get my Channel Divinity back.
And my key points back, so... Okay, so, yeah, let's go have some dinner
So
and talk.
yeah, so it just appears to be this gathering, not really any tables of any sort, but they appear to be just sort of walking around, talking around, just talking with each other. There's about maybe 20 or 30 of the lizard folk here. And you see Kisk grabs you all a plate of what appears to be some fish, and she appears to be raw fish, and she hands it to you, and she's like, "Wait, hold on 1 second. That's right. You guys prefer your meat fried," and she.
Oh, it's fine.
You sure? I can heat it up. I can heat it up real quick if you.
I'm fine.
Do you have any, some rice and little seaweed?
Yeah, we can
make my little sushi. Yeah.
So what all do you wish to know?
Okay, here's the thing.
Introduce sushi to these people.
Well, I think they'd already
Upset the
have.
natural order.
So you've been asleep for 500 years.
Yes, it didn't feel like a day passed for us though.
Do you know what's gone on outside of your little sanctorum here?
I do.
How do you know that?
Well, you see, whenever our place started getting invaded, as you may or may not know, we once had a cloak on the island, cloaking it from all outside forces after the Monster King had come to destroy these islands, or supposedly destroy these islands.
Monster King?
Yes, he was a powerful force that somehow had just came to being in the islands. The monsters have always existed, but never under one full banner.
Was it like a demon type thing?
No one knows for certain what it was.
Did it have a name?
The Monster King.
How long you been
That's all we
listening?
knew.
Okay.
All right. So
And as we were preparing to pass off the torch of the druid, the archdruid of the islands, the new archdruid had ran away, somewhere else off the island, and the previous Archdruid had lost control of the cloak on the island. As that happened, the monsters almost immediately found us within a few days. And as we did that, we moved to, well, the Elders' Sanctuary, which is where you stand now. The Elder gave his life to save a few of my tribe. He is no longer with us, but there is one who remains of his lineage.
All right. So you personally, though, have been asleep for 500 years.
Yes.
All right.
Well, Arlen, sleep's probably not the right word.
Oh. What would be the right word?
They just kind of were here and then... Yeah, they didn't... It wasn't really asleep. It's more like their bodies were just here.
Okay.
Like when we opened the portal, that's what ended the spell.
Okay, so kind of, so in a sleep, but not, because they're not awake, but it's almost instantaneous.
Yeah.
So,
like they blinked their eyes and all of a sudden 500 years had gone by.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how many of you are there?
There's about 30 of us. There used to be about 200 to 500.
Okay. Well, what is your plan now?
Well, now that you've awoken us, the situation used to be dire, but seeing as you all found your way here, it couldn't be too hard, could it?
It's looking really bad out there. There's no life at all.
This thing is wandering around underneath your water there. I'll show him the gulper head.
There's actually life out there, but it's not.
Hold on one second, let me see that. And he gestures to you the other way. Or she gestures to you the other way. Oh, I remember that thing. That was the thing that was telling the spiders and the sharks and all those creatures to kill us. That was
very bossy. He was very bossy.
He did say he was still coming.
Yeah. So I think there might have been something
after I took his head off, he kept talking, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
There might have been something talking through him. Maybe this monster king of which you speak.
You know what? And I just take a quick dagger just right into the eyes of the gulper fish's head, just to make sure that he can't see through this thing.
Oh, that's true.
And
I could have put him back in the bag.
Well, you still can. It just now he can't see.
But now there's going to be viscera all over the inside. I'm going to have to dump this thing out later.
Gonna have to clean out your bag of holding.
Then I gotta turn it upside down and shake it out.
You know what you could do? Here's a novel idea. Just flip it inside out, and then you could put it in it, but it'd be on the outside.
I don't. Did you major in bag of holding in college?
I know.
Did they have that in seminary? I've never heard of such.
I mean, that way it's really easy to clean, because the outside is, supposed to be easier to clean, right? Not the inside. Because the outside's exposed to everything.
I'm excited.
So you all have seen the outside. So what do you think? Is it too dangerous to move this amount of people out of here? Should we go to sleep for longer until someone else wakes us?
Here's the thing. I believe the Night Mother has a plan for all of us. There was still one thing in the water that kind of a little bit scary. Maybe we should take care of that before we try to get you out of here. But, I mean, I think you could get the island kind of back. I mean, it's not like a paradise anymore.
What did this creature look like?
Well, you see, he had this big helmet and huge horns.
And a long great sword.
Yeah, and he couldn't even pick it up. It just kind of scraped behind him. I take it that's one of the guys that tried to kill everybody that was coming. Okay, yeah, no, you should stay here.
Yeah, I don't think you necessarily need to go back to sleep.
No.
I do not want to mess with him. I promise you that.
Why not me? You don't know what I'm about.
If he's going to be a threat to you if you leave here, then yeah, we need to take care of him.
But that is one of the King of the Monsters' right hands.
Yes, but we are the King of the Monsters.
When we kill him, he'll only have one hand left.
That is very true. If we cut down his right hand, then he doesn't have one.
If you all believe you're powerful enough to.
Oh, I know we can take it. We just couldn't take it in the form we were in at the moment. Once we have a good night's sleep, I think we'll be feeling a lot better.
I already feel a little better.
I do have.
Yeah, the food has been phenomenal.
Yes.
The elder, or well, I guess what would be considered the current elder, his power. He is still young, very, very young, and as long as he remains in stasis here, he cannot grow and become powerful.
Right.
So may I request that you attempt to help him out of here?
So he's still in this, what did you call it? Stasis? He's still in that thing?
He is not currently. He was awakened once.
So he's awake as well. Good.
Yes.
So I figure if we can make the outside safe, all of you could leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that portal the only way you guys have to leave?
Yes, unfortunately.
I have a question. So you woke up when we opened the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a brief second where you were awake and then blinked again and then we were here?
So basically what happened was there was an alarm going off because apparently some monster had touched it for a few moments.
That's what the red was.
And that kind of awoke us, and ever since you guys entered, that's kind of what happened.
Okay.
Every once in a while, that monster would touch the pad, trying to do something desperate, and has awakened us for a few days at a time. This stasis is not... It goes off and on, depending on who touches that pedestal.
Then you're safe here still.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think about taking a night's sleep and then heading out to get this monster in the morning?
I think that's the only thing we can do. Maybe... Now hear me out. The Elder's the most important part of this, right? Mm-hmm. Getting him out and growing. What if we're the distraction? Us three. And send the most sneaky one with the Elder.
Kisk, what do you think about that?
I like that idea. If you can distract him, then...
And then where would you still...
Do you have a way out of here?
We have a ship.
Does the Elder have to stay on the island to grow and get bigger? So he can come with us for the time period.
Yes,
and get bigger and stronger and then come back to the island.
Until we can retake the islands.
Okay.
Would it be better to get him back to another Elder from a different island?
That might help him. That might teach him how to be an Elder.
We might need to take him back to the Elk.
Or is there another island where the lizard people are prominent?
The island to the direct north of us.
Yes. Do you have that map, Yodelay? Do you have that map? Maybe if we have the map, we can kind of have a better idea of what we're talking about here.
Yeah, the map, Yodelay.
There we go. Okay, so the one up to the north. So we're at the southwest one, so the one up to the north there. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So the one. Yes.
And do you think there's people there that might be able to train him?
Well, it's been 500 years, but last time I remember the lizard folk and the turtles had a number of a few civilizations on that island. If anyone would be able to help us fight the King of Monsters, that's where they would be.
Okay, Yuri, do you think you could sneak the Elder to the ship whilst we are taking on this big bad?
Of course.
Okay. What do you guys think? Can we do it just the three of us?
Will be difficult.
A plan.
And the other thing to remember, it's okay to run away.
Yes. Once we know he's clear, and we'll know when he's safe, and then we can book it if we feel like there's danger.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a plan. What'd you have, Yodelay? You said you had a plan also.
We still have the iron bands of Valaro.
Indeed, we do.
I'm gonna see if I can't tie this guy up, so to speak.
All right. I think we have a plan.
All right. Yodelay has a plan.
That should be the title of the episode.
Anything else you guys wish to discuss?
I think we need to get some rest.
A question for you, Achilles.
You're
why
asking
was
Achilles a question? Okay.
The demon?
No, not the demon. Is
Kisk.
it her Kisk? Sorry.
I was like,
Yeah, no.
You're talking to the demon inside your tablet?
No, not talking to the demon. Not here. I might do that later.
Later.
Not here. The word to get into the temple was written in Draconic. But you're lizard folk. Why would you write into the Elder Temple to be Draconic?
Oh, I'm not comfortable with this line of questioning.
We are, as much as you don't like to assume, you Dragonborn related to the dragons as well, even only if by a little bit. You all are closer spiritually, but we are also relatives, much like any other type of draconic creature. Our ancestor, unlike yours, which might be far off, I don't even know who they might be, who your ancient dragon is, but I know ours was a fairy dragon by the name of Chaska. They grew much more powerful than other fairy dragons and created us and many other creatures.
Kisk, is this fairy dragon still around?
500 years ago, Chaska was alive, but Chaska does not usually mess with mortals anymore. Mostly sleeps the time away, imagining dreams and dreaming of better things ever since that.
So you mentioned Chaska. Were there other dragons 500 years ago?
Not here.
And a silly question. Were we here?
500 years ago, yes, you were.
Okay. Just making sure.
But then why couldn't we open the portal?
You are not native. You haven't always been here.
We haven't always been here. We weren't born in these islands. I mean, our species, our ancestors weren't born on this island. I got that one. I just didn't know for how long ago.
Your people arrived here about, it's been another 500 years, so about 4,500 years ago.
That's Howley's.
Let me ask you a question, Aiden. DM question. Do we know that? Or do we think that we've always been on this island?
You think you've always been on these islands, as far as you know.
So this is a mind blower for us.
Oh, yeah. Well, they've given us several mind blowers on this island. One, we always thought that the Woman of the Night was a new god to the island. Turns out she's one of the old ones.
Yeah.
The Magma Lord that our people all worship is one of the new gods that these people have never even heard of.
Yeah. Okay.
Same with the Storm Lord.
And we've only been here for about 4,500 years. I'm surprised your people don't regard us with a lot more suspicion, being fairly newcomers to your islands.
Well, you've been here long enough, and we've had to deal with many things since you've been here. A lot of you have proved yourselves over the many years that you've been here for 4,500 years. I know that's not much in your time or a turtle's time, but it's long for us as lizard folk. We only live about 100 years.
Right.
You live for 700.
Yes, well, I'm just talking about the people being, your people have been here for ages, for eons.
Very long time.
All right. Hopefully our peoples can find peace.
Yes, and if you
soon.
wish to talk peace, you must head to the northern island. That's where most of our main civilization is.
Okay.
The island just north or the way north?
Just north.
Just
the way
north,
north islands is a different
We don't-
story.
What do you know about that?
Yeah.
What do you know about that island?
500 years ago,
Yeah, this one right here.
right there.
No, that one, yeah. No, not that one, Yodelay.
Not that one, the next one.
That one,
There you go,
yeah.
that one right there.
Let me see, 500 years ago, a lot has changed, but I'm sure. But that was the islands that I believe the people you would call, I think they're Tabaxi, Aarakocra, and what we call Bat Folk live on.
Do you have much contact with them? Or did you?
The North Island direct of us would have more contact.
Gotcha.
They
You said
were
Tabaxi
basically the hub.
Batfolk and
Tabaxi, Batfolk, and Aarakocra.
Aarakocra, there you go.
That is all I really know about the island, other than it was also a jungle of sorts.
Do they have fun and games? If we're welcome to the jungle.
All right.
Thanks, Axel.
All right. Anything else?
No, let's go take a long rest, and then we'll go take this thing down.
All right. So you guys take a long rest, and are you wanting the lizard folk tribe to go as well, or you just want the elder?
That's up to Kisk. I think we could.
It's easier to do one, I think, and get by
Yeah.
than to do everything.
Kisk says if you all live and decide that this island is safe, come back and help us if you can. Come. But other than that, take care of the elder and take care of yourselves.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So we will take a long rest.
Yep.
And I'm actually, as we're taking the long rest, I am actually going to talk with Yodelay and Arlen. So, this fight, he seems very scared. I have an idea that might help.
On.
So, I have the ability to keep someone from taking as much damage every time they're hit.
Thanks for bringing that out just now.
But, in return, I take the damage that you don't.
Oh, I don't know if I like that idea at all.
But I have a second thing that I can do, because I don't have to concentrate on that. I have the ability to make healing happen every time I move.
So you
If I don't get up in front and maybe put that on Yodelay or you, Arlen, so that you don't take as much damage. I can only do one.
Well, I think
I could then mitigate some damage because it gives you resistance to all damage.
okay. I like that idea. Yodeling, is you okay with help?
I take the same damage that you do.
And you
It
and
also gives you higher armor class
Oh,
and saving throws.
oh wow. Okay, I like this idea a lot.
Mm-hmm. So the question is who would be the better target?
Well, Yodeling, are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Because, I mean, my main focus then would be keeping myself up as well as you, whoever has that spell on them.
Right.
Not necessarily the other person.
Just don't get hit, Arlen.
Yeah.
That'll solve everything.
Well, that does help.
I can probably avoid that. If this thing can't see in darkness, you and I could just go in and poof and then just make sure he doesn't get out
It
of there.
didn't seem very observant.
Right.
I mean, I was just standing on the pedestal.
Yeah, that seemed to confuse him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
As you guys, before you leave, you see Kisk walk over and bless you all with water breathing for 8 hours.
Yay!
beautiful.
So I'm guessing this thing that came in also seemed to be able to breathe water.
Appear to be.
You appear to be breathing.
All right.
You can't tell, it's underwater.
Okay.
So, alright, I'll move you guys over here. As we were just going to go back over here. So place yourselves over in this area.
To start with, Aiden, I will cast Aid as well to give us all temporary hit points. And then before we go out, I will actually do the spell Warding Bond on Arlen. So he and I are bonded together. I bond with a willing creature. He has resistance to all damage. He gets +1 to his armor class, +1 to all saving throws. Any damage he takes, I take.
Awesome.
It is not concentration. It just happens.
So let me show this thing to you. This is what you appear to see. As once again, this heavily armored figure with this great sword, and as you actually get a closer look at it, it appears to have a tail as well.
Yes.
And as you approach it,
And how many, first off, how many temporary hit points do we get?
Yeah, give me just a second here for the aid. I believe it's just 5, but they're not temporary. They are
That's the
to your maximum. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
so are you guys approaching stealthily? How are you guys approaching?
Yes, stealth.
All right, give me a
Well,
stealth check.
my echo will approach very quietly.
Okay. Still give me a stealth check, but you don't get disadvantage or whatever you normally get.
Now I get advantage because I got the boots.
Get the boots.
27. Oh, no, wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Okay.
Nice.
So everyone add 10. That's 2
30.
key points. It's 2 key points, but it's worth it. So 37 for me.
Cool. I will stealth and I will guidance myself because I think I'm the worst. I am definitely the worst.
Oh,
Unfortunately, thanks to Alaxter, you guys are seen as
8. That's an 18.
it's an 18.
yeah, that's still not high enough this time.
Okay.
As the creature did roll well this time. As Dillay and Arlen, you are very stealthy, so you guys are going to get a surprise round. We'll get to that in just a second. Mm-hmm. But as we begin initiative, and Alaxtor thinks he's sneaking by really quietly, the creature points his great sword at you, Alaxtor. It appears to say nothing. As we're going to go into initiative with... let me get the initiative tracker out. Is it already out? It is. Okay. Dillay, it's your turn.
A question: is the screen just white for you guys?
I'm not seeing anything on there. I'm just seeing a white screen.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the last map we were on.
Well, it looks like the last map, but it's just white.
Maybe I need to refresh. I'm gonna try.
Well, I did refresh. I closed down and opened a brand new browser.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a white screen.
Let's pause for a second. Due to some technical difficulties, we had to change the map. So this is roughly where they're entering from. This is where, over here is where the sharks came in, and this would be the normal entrance over here. So, just for generalization. So, as we go into initiative Dillay, you're going to get a surprise round.
Excellent. That was just the way I planned it. Alright, I'm gonna grab that band of Bolaro and make a ranged attack.
Okay. Is that that's a ranged attack. Sick.
16.
16 will miss.
If it's surprise, does he get advantage?
I'd say sure.
Oh!
What'd you get?
Oh.
16.
Yeah.
Still appears to miss him. Anything else?
Okay.
No, I'll keep my, wait, where's my gun? There he is. I'll keep my echo on him.
Alright. Arlen.
Alright, gonna move up on him. I have 50 feet of movement, so I'll get up to him all the way. And since I've got a surprise attack, is he underwater? Are we all underwater?
Yes, you still are currently underwater.
Okay, then I'm just going to use 2 daggers instead of my unarmed strike, because my daggers I get to do. So advantage with my daggers. Two attacks first with my dominant hand. A 17?
17 will miss.
Wait a minute. Okay, no, okay, plus, okay, it's plus all its AC. 16. So
16
offhand. 24.
That'll hit.
Okay, 8 points of damage, and I need a con save.
Constitution saving throw came in red. Yep. That's a 27.
Oh gosh, yeah, completely saved. Okay, but he takes 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. You knock off a bit of his armor.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit. Just a scratch. Anything else?
I guess that'll be it. That was a little disappointing.
Alright, we're going back to Dillay because the surprise round is over.
Yes. You're muted.
Alright, so I don't really care for that. I believe. Alright, I'm just gonna go for my dagger attacks here. With my with my echo rather.
Okay.
First one. Yeah, 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Take that, you stupid thing. For max damage, 9 damage.
Alright.
Second attack, yeah, 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 8 damage.
Alright.
And, I mean, while I'm there, I might as well unleash my echo another attempt. Oh yeah, 26 to hit for max damage again, 9 damage. And finally, can't take it with you, my action surge and do it 2 more times. Ooh, that's a miss. But that's a 21 to hit?
That'll hit.
Oh, I would hope so. Alright, 6 more damages to him. Oh wait, and I forgot my bonus attack. 16 or 18 rather.
That'll hit.
Oh, good.
9 more damage. We've established a range, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It is 18.
It is 18.
When a 17 miss and you hit with an 18, we know it's 18.
Yeah.
Alright then. I have Nova. That's all I got.
Alright. This thing probably has a high con, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stun it.
Yeah, it was a 27, so.
Yeah. Let's just, do I sense that this thing has blind sight or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to, I'll wait. Let's just go ahead and do some attacks. Not an advantage anymore.
It could be.
25 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points of damage. 15 will miss. And offhand, 25 to hit for 9 points of damage. Give me another con save.
Plus 10.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right, Alaxdor, it is your turn.
Oh. Alright, so I am going to do Aura Vitality. As my action for this turn. So I have a 30-foot radius. Anybody in my aura has a bonus action, I can heal them. So then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just center right there. And it is an action to cast it, so that is my turn.
All right. It is the creature's turn, and as he looks at you, Arlen, you hear a whisper in your mind. Give me the Elder, and I will spare you. And then he's going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
At disadvantage, because he's underwater using a greatsword.
Yeah. Plus, I also have the thingy.
True. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 14 points of damage.
Reduced to 7, and Alaxador takes 7.
And then second attack.
Oh my gosh.
21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
For 13 points of damage.
13 reduced to 6, and Alaxador, I guess you take 7.
Nope, 6. I take the same you did.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Arlen.
All right, I get a +1 to that as well. So. 14.
That
I will use.
Go ahead.
No, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
That will be a failure. As you take 25 necrotic damage.
Half of that. Ah, Lee. That hurt.
As you once again hear in your mind the same request he asked you. Give you, the elder, and serve. And Arlu is going to, first off, run it, see his friend is in danger, and then going to cast Healing Word on them. And max hit dice yet, Alaxtor? Not yet? Okay. So...
No, I did the bonus healing. Who's he healing?
Arlen. 4 points of healing. 4 points of healing to you, Arlen.
Okay.
And then Yodelay, it is your turn.
I see the iron bands of Bolaro on the ground.
Yes, you do.
I would like to grab that and try to hit him with it again.
Okay.
Alright. Come on. Ranged attack.
Oh.
Let's stab him with my bonus action.
Okay.
24 to hit for 9 points of damage.
As he appears to just be dodging all around your bands of Bolaro. Anything else?
Can I reach down and use my shadow to grab it again before the end of my turn?
I'll say sure.
Alright, that's all I need.
Alright, Arlen, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try this out. Last two key points, cast darkness.
As you do that, you realize that his great sword illuminates this magical light. As you bring the darkness, it comes for a second, but then is immediately put out by this great sword.
Okay, I have no more key left. All right.
Else?
Because I did use that, I do get to attack.
Yes, you do.
So a couple of dagger attacks coming.
As sort of this, as I will describe this as some sort of moon type light emanates from the great sword. Almost kind of unseeable, but definitely there.
Okay. 11's gonna miss. 15's gonna miss. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright, Alaxtor, it is your turn.
Cool. First thing first, bonus action 2d6 healing to Arlen. Seven. Get 7
Alright.
health back.
Thank you.
And then that's my bonus. My action this turn. I am going to step forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to reach out and try to touch him.
Alright.
That'll hit
That'll
with the
hit.
inflict wounds. And I will pump my channel divinity into this as well.
Alright.
So he will take an additional, I believe it's 15 necrotic damage on top of this. 24 necrotic damage.
Alright. Anything else?
Because I rolled a 3, a 4, and a 2 with 3d10.
He's looking pretty battered.
That's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay. He is going to look at you, seeing as you just did the most damage to him in that turn, and is going to stab at you.
Oh no.
At disadvantage still, but that's a 28 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
For 15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, ooh, a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Oh.
Like the long take into the camera, Andrew. That was
For 15 points of damage.
And I go down.
Oh.
So Alaxtor falls unconscious. As he says to Arlen in your head, "My offer still stands." And Arloop will run over and cast Cure Wounds on you at 2nd level. Mr. Alaxdor. Oh my gosh! 8 points of healing. Alright, Yodel, your turn.
Okay. Hard to take off. All right then. Let's see here. No more bands of Bolaro business. Let's just do this thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 26 to hit with my +1 dagger for 9 damages.
Okay.
Second attack. 25 to hit for 7 damages. Bonus action. 14 to miss. And unleash my incarnation. Yeah! 26 to hit for 8 damage. Take that, sucker.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No. It's fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Arlen?
As I see Alaxador come back too, I say, Alaxador, just get out of here. And I'm going to go with my dagger attacks. 27 to hit for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
21 to hit for 8 points of damage.
Alright.
Bonus action offhand. 13.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Alaxador, you are up.
There you go.
So I am going to cast Beacon of Hope. So all healing is maximized in any source for the 4 individuals that I name of Dillay, Arlen, Alaxador, and Arlube.
Okay.
And that is an action. So that is my action for this turn. And I'm just I'll stand up.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
As we continue on to his turn, he appears to be going after Arlen, not seeing that Alaxador is exactly standing up yet.
Mm-hmm.
Brings his great sword down, and as it's actually about to hit you, Arlen, there appears to be a spectral hand stopping it. And as you see standing there is the Revenant that has helped you get to this point. And she says, I will not let you hurt these that want to help the islands. You all need to run now. And Arlen hears this and is going to dash. As he is getting out of here.
Okay.
You're late.
Well, I shall drop my echo and manifest him 30 feet away, swap places with him, and move another 10 feet.
Yes. Smart.
And that drops my echo.
Arlen, is your turn?
Do I feel like I have to disengage?
Not right now, but if you waited, then probably.
Okay, I know. Alaxador, you're coming, right? All right. I will dash 100 feet.
Gosh. All right, Laxdor.
If I had another key point, I could dash again, but
bonus action, I'm going to healing a second wind. So I'll get 11 health back because of spell that is up. I will move away 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will cure wounds for another one.
Alright. And around this time, you guys also hear that it's all good from your ranger friend, because he has a very fast walking speed last time I checked. So,
that's what we were here for, was to distract this guy.
So as you move, I'm going to say that the Revenant keeps them long enough to where you all can get out for the sake of expediency. Mm-hmm. And as you all are running, you finally get back on the ship, and Captain Asmo says, "You guys seem like you're in a hurry. What's going on?"
We have to go, Captain Asmo, very quickly. We're going to the North Island. It might take us a few days, but we've got to go now. So weigh anchor. Let's go.
Oh, okay. All right. And you see the crew start moving.
The other one.
Yeah, that one.
There you go. That one.
The crew starts moving, and as it does, you see the figure appear on the coast of the island you just left. Stares directly at the ship.
How far away is he?
He's about, let's say, probably about 200 feet by this point.
You know what?
You're gonna shoot an arrow at him?
I would be a disadvantage, but
go ahead.
A 13 and an 11.
All right, so
just that's my message to him.
He appears to stand there, and as you see a wave crash over the island and come back down, he's gone. As that's what we'll pick up next time.
You guys staring at me.